Hi guys, welcome. How to play great Boogie Woogie piano. And in the last lesson we saw how we can extract a little riff from a classic Boogie Woogie solo, kind of learn it, and then begin to incorporate it into our own boogie style. And I call that the magpie effect. And I go into great detail on what I call the magpie effect in my book, The Ultimate Guide to Badass Boogie, which you can find in the Badass Boogie Bundle Volume 1. I do hope you've got the Badass. If you're following these lessons regularly, you can read sheet music, get the Badass Boogie Bundle at www.badassboogie.com, where you can get all the books, all the sheet music, everything there for you. So do get that. We talked about the magpie effect, and I just want to finish off that little Albert Ammons riff we were doing in the last lesson. And I just want to show you how to finish it off, because often people don't know how to actually finish the riff. So come over here to the right hand. So this is kind of from Shout for Joy by Albert Ammons, and he does it in several other pieces. And this is how I finish it off. And note the rolling effect. And it's this rolling effect which really I think a lot of people have problems for. I'm going to play the exact notes. And this is the rolling. Can you see how I'm doing that? It's C. Now the notes are fairly simple. C, A, G. And you can play them technically, but that doesn't sound good. It's this rolling effect. Can you see how I'm doing that? I'll play it a few times. So you've got to roll it to get the boogie feel. See? Do not do this. Exaggerating obviously, but you know what the kind of thing I'm talking about. When beginners kind of try to play boogie, they try and get the right notes, but you know, that sounds a bit, doesn't sound very boogie woogie, but you know. So I'm just going to play that little riff there, and the trick there is to get that roll and that feel, because the notes are fairly simple, but have you got the rolling feel? That's the rolling feel there. I'll just do it one more time. So that's the first part of the riff. And do it in one swinging motion. And then one more time. That's a nice little interval there, the E flat and the A. Dr. John often uses that interval. And now that's a great way to finish off a boogie. Albert Ammons often uses it, kind of Dr. John uses that riff quite a lot, that interval last time, and then I'll play the whole thing together. Okay, so that's the first thing. C, A, G, E, F, but in one rolling motion, and then up to the E flat. And then, see the fingering I'm using? Last time for luck. And then over to the A flat. I'm playing fourths here. And then, work out the fingering yourself, because my fingering might not suit you, but speed it up, it goes all together. The riff there at the end of that. And that riff really is taken from Shout for Joy by Albert Ammons. So do go back to the original Shout for Joy by Albert Ammons. Google it into YouTube. Can you say that, camera person?
Google it into YouTube.
Google it in, put it into YouTube, type it into YouTube, Shout for Joy by Albert Ammons, and see if you can spot that little riff. And again, the point is not necessarily to learn Shout for Joy perfectly note by note, but take it and incorporate it into your own Boogie Woogie improvisations. Make sure you get the sheet music. We've done the sheet music for you, so if you can read sheet music, you've got it all there, worked out for you at www.badassboogie.com, and look for, we've got a separate page there for all the classic Boogie solos, so do get the sheet music. Read The Ultimate Guide to Badass Boogie. Again, if you haven't read it, it contains all the tricks and techniques which I'm talking about in these lessons to help you on your Boogie Woogie journey. It's in the Badass Boogie Bundle, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So do get the Badass Boogie bundles. We've done them for you to help you on your Boogie Woogie journey. Visit the Dr. K Boogie community page, and while you're there, click the like button, and I will talk to you
very soon.
Well said, camera person.